A lot of these injuries simply are not survivable, and that's why we're doing this, because we see too much of it.
A crumpled car.
So I'm going to slip my little chest tube in, takes a second there.
Watching doctors frantically working to save a life.
Anything coming out of there, and I'm going to need to do a fast. So we got the portable ultrasound.
Tried to prepare them as best we could.
And the viewing room at the morgue.
And here we have our loved one. Okay.
All things likely not at a party any of these teens would want an invitation to.
And we're just going to run a scenario. Ready? So, you've got a 17-year-old male who's driving a BMW.
So get them exposed guys and get some lines going.
For the first time in Kelowna, the P.A.R.T.Y program was offered to grade 12 students. P.A.R.T.Y is the Preventing Alcohol and Risk-Related Trauma program. The program is designed to permeate young minds with images of the devastation that can occur when bad decisions are made before and during time spent driving a motor vehicle.
I think it gives them a sense of reality because now they're seeing something that is actually 3D, something that's real in front of them. Kids see so many of these scenes on television and they know that they're contrived, they know that they're set up, but the reality of it is that, people die every day on our roads, and they die as a result of people making poor decisions.
Do you think kids your age get it, how dangerous drinking and driving and distracted driving is?
No, I think it's a thing that happens a lot.
This is a generation now that's practically born with a smartphone in their hands, so they have to really wrap their heads around the fact that they can't have that with them or be using it in the car. So we're hoping that this will lend some insight and help them making an informed decision.
Unfortunately, Rachel, I need to turn around and put your hands behind your back.
My greatest hope is that some of what is said here and what's shown here is going to stick.
From the car crash scene, students head to a trauma simulation.
So do I feel any pulses here?
There, they try and absorb the ramifications and extent of injuries that could result from a crash, caused by looking at a text or being impaired while driving. The viewing room and the morgue were the last stops on the tour, and there, it seems, was where the impact for some of the kids was really felt, and perhaps where a new perspective on making sound decisions, especially while driving, was realized.
After seeing this and experiencing all this myself, I'm going to be that annoying passenger to, if they're touching their phone, I'll tell them to put it down.
By being here at the hospital, being able to see it firsthand, it might make them think twice when they're in those situations about what choices they want to make.
Did this tour have an impact on you?
Well, honestly, yeah, because I will not look at my phone at all after.
I'll drive a lot more careful and more defensive now, and instead of always being on the go type of thing.
Did it have an impact on you, Megan?
Yeah, it definitely makes me not want to look at my phone at all. Like, I don't want to risk my life for something that I can check when I'm not driving.
The schools I work for, those kids are my kids. That's how I feel about it. And so when I hear of something that's happened to one of them that's traumatic or even a loss of one, it affects me just as much as it affects the students there.
From Kelowna for Shaw, I'm Tammy Williams.
My stethoscope here.